These past few days, my wife kept nagging because a kitchen knife went missing. The one she really loved. It wasn't dropped or lost anywhere, but was stolen by the neighbor lady before she moved to live somewhere else. Just when I was thinking of buying a new knife to settle things, I happened to find an old knife in the scrap bin. No handle, not sharp, completely scratched and battered. But looking at it, I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. Why buy new when I can revive something that seemed useless? Today, I'll turn this useless knife back into a sharp tool again. Even more soulful than the one that neighbor stole. The first thing to bring this knife back to life is to attach a handle to it. Without a handle, you could cut your hand just by holding it. So I immediately took a piece of PVC pipe, preparing to turn it into a brand new handle. You should pick a pipe with a size that fits snugly with the knife's tang, so it won't be loose when inserted. The pipe I used was a bit long, so after trying to insert the knife, I marked the needed length and cut it shorter to fit the hand and be more compact. Then I poured hot glue inside to secure the knife tang. The glue will hold the blade tightly so it won't get loose during use. Simple but effective. If you have an old knife at home, try this out too. Once the handle is secure, holding it feels balanced and no longer loose. Then it's time to move on to the equally important part, sharpening the blade. No matter how nice the handle is, if the blade is still dull, then the knife has no soul. Now I'll start waking up its sharpness. And I found that this knife wasn't too dull, so I directly chose the A120 grinding wheel for sharpening, then used the polishing wheel to polish the blade. This type is smooth enough to refine the blade without chipping the edge. In just a bit, after mounting this wheel, I'll show everyone how to sharpen the blade properly. Simple, yet effective. When starting to sharpen, place the blade at about a 15 to 20 degree angle to the grinding wheel surface. Use both hands to hold the knife firmly, then move steadily from heel to tip in one direction. Don't push back and forth. No need to press hard, just let the wheel do the work. Sharpen each side about 3 to 4 passes, then flip to the other side. Keep your hand steady and the angle correct. And just like that, the old knife is revived. Cutting paper is smooth like gliding through air. Slicing potatoes is thin, even, and clean. My wife stood watching, truly surprised. She didn't think that blade, supposedly useless, could now be sharp like new. From a forgotten item, it's now ready to return to work. Neat, solid in hand, and full of vitality. The feeling of achieving that is really satisfying. This video is truly useful for husbands who need a compact, sharp knife again but don't want to spend money on a new one. If you find the video good, don't forget to leave a like, share it with friends to try too, and hit subscribe to see more simple but valuable tips. And if you've ever revived an old item yourself, don't hesitate to share your story in the comments. I'd love to learn more from everyone.